Aquarius, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. This is going to be your December reading, okay, to see what lies ahead, to see more or less what we need to work on, the energies that are coming up, the things that are more important to what we are doing right now. Okay, don't look at my hair, it's a mess. Okay, I'm locked down. Can't get access to stuff quite as easily as we once did. Straight up. How have we been doing? What have we been up to? I'm gonna take a moment and set the energy real quick. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. This is your December reading. We're going to start with the intuitive and then get into the nitty gritty. But first, the intuitive and see what comes up. Okay. First card out is the Eight of Cups. Are we walking away from something? What are we going towards? We see something. We feel something. We just know something has to be better than where we're at right now. Emotionally speaking. Okay, cool. Then we have strength and death and rebirth. Let's start off with strength. Major Arcana. Strength speaking to the fact that there is something that we need to be gentle. Strength oftentimes, I think it's not really associated with strength, but it's really coming out here as being gentle. Being gentle with yourself, being gentle in the way that you do things, okay? But making sure that you have authority behind what you are doing, making sure that you're having this lamb experience. This lamb is really representative of how you are being. You are touching and doing things and approaching things very gently, but very methodically with your emotions. However, you're walking as a lion. I'll leave that right there. Let that digest. Let that digest. Then we have the death card, death and rebirth here. Another major arcana. And this is really speaking to a this is really speaking to that there is a mindset that's getting ready to happen. There is a wanting to change and to do something better, to do something different. What's clarifying that? Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Now the cards want to talk when I start talking. Okay. Whatever. Do your thing. I just need one more. Is this one it? Okay. What's clarifying the Eight of Cups here is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups being a card of emotion, being a card of new emotional beginnings happening. What are you holding in your cup? How are you nurturing it? This is really truth and clarity. This is emotion in its purest form, untainted by past thoughts, past experiences. And it just is pure. And again, this is clarifying the Eight of Cups, which means what I'm getting from is you chose to take that one cup and leave. Like, this is the most pure, it's the most untainted. There's something better. You're walking away towards something new. You decided that you need a new emotional start. was clarifying that, oh, we got a twofer. Oh, okay. Okay. How do I want to take this? How should I take this? Oh, okay. So what's clarifying the strength card here is the Magician. 2 major arcanas, major clarifying major. A lot of my signs have been actually clarifying majors with majors. Very interesting. I'm going to have to look into that. Anyway, the Magician is clarifying the strength card. Okay. You guys are up to something. Whatever it is that you guys are wanting to do. If you've been really stepping into your power, wanting to do something, wanting to make something happen, but you haven't really, you may not really have the resources, or you may not know how to actually bring it about. Having emotional strength and actually doing everything I talked about with the strength card is going to allow your message and energy to flow a lot stronger and more efficiently. And those answers will come to you. That thing will come to you in some way, shape, or form. Then it's just a simple matter of, can you really identify it? Can you see the potential in it? Can you see the potential in it? What's clarifying the Death card is the Six of Pentacles. Someone maybe the Six of Pentacles here. It's clarifying the death and rebirth. We're going through a change here, okay? We're going through a change here. We are really letting something go. We're letting something die off so something else can be come forward. This is the pruning of a tree. We're pruning back so that way we can grow better, grow stronger. I feel like you're going to have someone or something come to you in a monetary form. Not monetary, geez. In a physical form. Somebody or something is going to come to you. And it's going to give you that aha moment that's going to trigger this death card energy. Others is you may be actually reshaping the way that you look at giving and receiving. Some of you guys may actually have a stigma on giving and receiving, and you're going to be reshaping that in your head. Interesting. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is a card of intensity. This is a card of almost being to the finish line, but not quite there yet. Okay. This is a card of strength as well, and resiliency. A lot of resilient energy coming out of this card. Moving on. We're going to get into the more detailed spread. For my Aquariuses, what do we have for spirit for my Aquariuses? Keep in mind that this part of the reading can correlate with the first part, or this could be a totally separate message for a whole demographic. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, you know, as always. And then we're going to close off with some oracle. I have oracle out. So So we're going to see what comes through. Spirit, what do you have for us for my Aquarius for December 2020? First card out is the Four of Cups. Okay, this is a card of being boredom. First thing I think of is boredom. Not fulfilling necessarily. Then we had the Six of Pentacles crossing you guys. So you guys are in the mode of feeling boredom, feeling some discontent with your circumstances, your situation, something. Okay, then we had the Six of Pentacles. So you may be feeling discontent about your finances this month, or wanting to increase it. Six is a number of improvement. You guys are really maybe trying to focus on actually how can you improve your finances. Then we have the Sun card underneath, really underlying energy. This is a card of, wow, can you see that? And look at this. Yeah, this is the energy that needs to be had this month. Really making sure that you take the time out to, this is your underlying energy, the subconscious. You may be in a moment or sometime this month where you are feeling inspired, and you're feeling an influx of positive, radiant energy. You may have done something that got you in a more positive mood. I know for me personally, when I get done hanging out with friends, typically, if they're my high vibrational friends, my soul tribe, I come out, I leave them feeling very pumped up and energized, not for any particular thing necessarily, but in an overall general sense, I feel very positive, very, if I could bottle that up and save it for later, I would. But Sun card energy. Next card out is the Two of Pentacles in your near past. So this is really speaking to perhaps in your past you started something new. You started something new, something of significance on the earthly realm, and you're trying to figure out how you are going to balance that. The way that you're probably going to end up balancing that is by being factual. The swords have been popping up in almost every single reading for the zodiacs, and the King of Cups, the King of Swords, or the Queen of Swords has been coming out for almost, I would say for at least a good half of the signs. And I do feel like this because it is the end of the year. End of the year being, we are really in the mood, in the mode, in the energy of really seeing what we have done, what are our circumstances, what do we need to do next, how can we improve, what do we need to get rid of, what do we need to add in, do we just need to scrap this all together and start anew on the same thing, or do we need to scrap this whole concept, this whole idea, and bring a fresh new concept in? I do feel like here with this energy, you're going to be in the thing that's going to really help drive you forward this month is the fact that you are going to put on your crown of logic. This is the crown of logic. King of Swords, crown of logic. Okay. What's in your future position here, and this is really good. I love it. It's kind of generic, I'm not going to lie. I always get a very generic vibe from this card, but it's so powerful as a positive card that I would take it in general. Star card is in your future position. Everything that's happening leads you to this star card, to the star energy, feeling optimistic, feeling hopeful, feeling as though you have a personal connection to the stars, because you do. This energy that you're going to have, yeah, the sun and the star, like those two together is wild. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups, so we may be feeling nostalgic this month. We are possibly going home to visit family, visit friends. You may have a relic from your past come up and interact with it, or don't. It's whatever. I'm not getting any vibes from that personally. Two may be a number for you guys. Okay, I just heard 222. Okay. So now we are going to spend some time with the Oracle, just a couple minutes, see what comes up, see what comes out, see what needs to be heard. Okay, this is the Moonology, if you guys haven't seen it. Do I have the box? I do have the box. Looks like this. Okay, I personally like pulling from this, and you'll probably see this if I do a full moon reading this month. I like using this deck when I'm getting ready to do cycle work with the moons, or when I'm feeling more intuitive. This deck really comes out and helps. It's because it's associated with the moon. Anyway, let's see what comes out. Spirit, what do you have to say to us? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? Any additional messages, words of encouragement, words of wisdom, warnings? We can all use a good warning every once in a while. Spice everything up. Anyway. What do you have to say for all my Aquariuses for the month of December? Any additional messages? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be spoken? Talk to us. Okay. Anything? So we had two cards that came out. I'm going to read the first one to you. The first one is Conclusions Are Within Reach, Full Moon Eclipse. Excuse me. Conclusions are within reach. Excuse me. Wow. So it's the teacup. So I do feel like this is really tied with the Four of Cups. Your energy here, feeling emotionally bored, not content right now. Conclusions are within reach. I do feel like once you really tap into, it's been a good bit of time. Good bit of time. I mean quality time. Really tapping into this sun energy, your sun energy. And this star card energy comes up when you're being more optimistic, being more hopeful. You're going to actually get to conclusion. You're going to help speed up that conclusion that you've been looking for, that answer that you have been looking for. The next card that came out was Full Moon in Leo. Don't let your pride get in the way. Okay. I do feel like this is also tied with the Four of Cups energy, because this card can be a bit prideful. I'm not going to lie. This card can be a bit prideful. It can be a bit brattish. So let's make sure that we're not falling into that. And And when you're actually approaching things and putting on your crown of logic and analytic and facts, okay, there's not going to be any room for your pride. Pride is an emotion. Okay, logic is not an emotion. Right now, you're in your emotions, and the thing that's going to help you get out of your emotions and reap the rewards and reap the benefits of the Six of Pentacles, helping to balance out your situation. The Two of Pentacles here is going to be putting on your crown and making decisions from your head. But right now, you're in your emotions. And this may be a prideful thing that's happening right now, where this may not be for everyone, but your emotions are going to get in the way of you making a certain decision that you may not necessarily want to make, but it may be in the best interest for you. Don't let your pride get in the way. I can take that one myself. Anyway, Aquarius, it's been wonderful reading for you. This is the end of it. Remember to stay safe, stay gracious, and stay great. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to stay up to date for your mid-month reading as well. I see you on the next one. Until then.